GloryDaze, the best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
With Apple Green, brightening your day. Now, bringing over 400 M&S food favourites to make every stop tastier.
Right, here we go. This is it. Whether you like it or not, we're doing it.
Yes, it's clammy time. It's that time of the year. Everybody's giving out about the not being able to sleep and the tossing and the turning and the jumping and the burning and all in the beds and all of that sort of business at night time. I thankfully have not suffered this. But it's
that's because you lived in you don't live in an air-conditioned house, you live in an air-conditioned community.
That's true.
They ship in the sea breeze, don't they?
That's true, yes.
Keep you cool.
Fingal County Council arrange fanners. And they come down onto the areas and they fan us all down. They stand in the corners of the roads. Fanners. Yeah,
well, I think the reason I found that so funny is because remember in the that show, I know it's and it's completely politically incorrect nowadays and everything, but we often joke about it ain't half hot.
I know what you're going to say.
Ironically, you know, that being its title as well.
Yeah.
And in it, obviously, it was set in a very different time.
It was set in India during British rule.
Exactly.
During
and they had people literally fanning them with.
And they used to, and that's literally absolute fact. Now, I wouldn't make this up. The Fingal County Council have given us fanners in Sutton.
You get that in extreme weather conditions.
Yes, they stand outside random houses. Well, not random houses. The ones of us that,
those of us that are considered a little bit more important than the rest.
Yeah. Not the old shites that don't deserve to be there, obviously. And they fan the houses down, so a light breeze comes in the window at all times.
Now, I think you're kind of a fan of this weather stuff, aren't you?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
You're a fan of this weather stuff.
I am a fan of weather. I am. I love
what
weather.
I mean is
all kinds.
Like, because you aren't like you were notoriously cantankerous about sort of the right temperature.
No, I only indoors.
You used to have a very small margin of error.
Only
it was either
indoors.
too hot or too cold.
Only with fake temperatures, like fake light.
Right.
There's a very particular temperature
Whereas
that's right
outdoor, you don't mind if it's balling the boils off.
If it's balling the
or even boiling the balls off you.
If it's balling the boils off me bollocks, I don't mind it when I'm outside. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I honestly actually don't mind the cold too much either.
Really?
I know it's the rain I don't mind. I hate the cold. But I don't mind the rain. It doesn't really bother me, but I hate the cold. So I'm not one of these struggling to sleepers in the middle of the nights and all that. I always get by with that for some reason.
Right.
And I got a great tip as well. Take the duvet out of the cover and just sleep with the cover.
Yeah.
And that seems to make a difference because habitually
I think
I
you'll
want
find
something over me.
in the better known houses that's known as a throw.
A throw. It's still a fucking duvet cover. It's just no duvet in it. But it's like, but it's just because you're still habitually something
for just
over
a sheet. Would you be even lighter than your duvet cover?
No, I need to know what's going. So I need to know what it is. I was subconscious.
A sheet? What sort of a Philistine do you think I am?
Yeah, you're a sheet head.
I have to say, last night for some reason, like the previous two nights, I was grand. Like it was actually grand.
But you were hot and bothered yesterday.
Last night, for some reason, I did really feel it. Now I did have the sweaty manolics and all that sort of stuff. I was, mind you, I'd been out and I'd been, running around and everything. So I was kind of
see, that was it.
Now,
you're hot and
by
bothered.
the way, can I just point out, running around does not mean probably what it means for a normal person.
No.
I was moving. Just like.
It means he was standing outside watching people training in the local GAA club going, fucking hell, it's hot.
There was a touch of that and here I get that ball.
Yeah, walking over to it and then carrying it back to the pitch.
I'm exhausted. But for some reason, just last night now, for some reason.
Yeah.
And there is,
it was particularly
But you know what the weird thing is? I saw a clip of, remember your woman that used to do the weather, Joanne Donnelly?
I do remember her, yeah.
And she put a clip up, right, about how it's one of those kind of, I suppose you call it a life hack.
Yeah.
Whereas, the way your instinct is to open the windows.
Yes.
Right? But she was saying, like, I see loads of people opening their bedroom windows trying to cool it down or whatever. She said, no, that's not the way to do it. Close the window, believe it or not.
She's wrong for a start.
Close the window and pull the curtains, like they do in them there continental places. And that'll help you.
Yeah, nothing to do with them having air conditioning or anything.
Possibly. Well, now, the only thing about it is, you see, like, I do kind of get that if there's no breeze of any sort, if it's one of those, as you say, clammy, hot, sticky, like silent days. Just when there's no breeze. I
actually know what that means. That shouldn't make sense, but it does. Yeah,
and if it's one of them and there's no breeze coming in, then it sort of doesn't really help, does it?
I don't know. I think we should normalise sleeping in the garden.
Yes.
At this time of year.
Yes.
Like, honestly, like, not hammock
Honest to God.
season. Have a,
Oh,
like, you know,
I'd love to. I'm dying to have a go off a hammock.
I'm too curly backed already. I do
you?
like a banana.
I wouldn't mind having a go off a hammock.
Do you think you could sleep a full night in a hammock?
No.
No, see, that's
I
the
just want to have a go off it though. I just have this vision. You know the way I have these weird visions, none of which will ever come true. Like the way I visualise retirement.
Yes.
And I think it's going to be just the halcyon days of,
Yeah.
with no worries and everything.
I know, but
And
neither of
it'll
us will
actually turn-
ever be wealthy enough to retire at
Exactly.
all.
Or healthy enough.
Yeah.
We'll always have, there'll be always something to worry about.
Well, we'll have to retire because the illness will
Take
strike,
over.
and that'll be it. We won't be able to do anything.
But in the meantime, I
Yes.
do have this vision of lazing in a hammock in the back garden
Oh yeah.
on a gloriously sunny day.
And with a fancy beer like a Budweiser or something like that.
And a hat that I don't even own and probably never will, resting gently over my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, japers, yeah.
Yeah.
And your big hairy feet sticking out of it. Oh, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah.
The reality,
Yeah.
I do accept the reality will be somewhat different.
Yeah, why?
But in my head, it's it's that and it gently moving from side to side.
Yeah, and then you'll wake up and you'll be there going, oh my God, I'm in hospital. Is that other fella dead yet?
That's what I'll be.
Yeah.
I'll wake up and I'll be in traction.
You'll
My
be-
leg will
oh,
be held up or something.
and they go,
Or I'm
"What
at the fall now with the hammock.
What happened? I bet you PJ caused that accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to get out of the hammock. He got his leg caught and nearly
Yeah,
pulled the
you were
jeepers
actually
out.
in a hammock happy, and then a fucking Egypt went over and fell over you.
Oh man!
But yeah, I do know what you're saying.
Would you sleep outside?
I would, yeah.
Would you do the thing where, like, because you
I
do
would, I
wonder
would.
sometimes. I wonder during times like these last couple of days, has anybody decided, feck this for a game of soldiers
And slept outside?
Drag the mattress out onto the
Yeah,
patio.
I dragged the bed or something, you know. I remember doing an ad years ago for Des Kelly, and it involved having a bed in the centre of the pitch in Dalymount Park.
I do remember that ad.
And they had to do these drone shots, which meant no one could be anywhere near you, right?
Yeah.
So I was literally out on the pitch all on my own in the bed, and it was looking at the stars, looking at the sky, lying in the bed. It was
Like, so they-
really peaceful and nice. You know, it was lovely, like.
So it was genuinely nighttime. They didn't have to affect that in post-production.
No,
it was
proper
nighttime.
night. Yeah, we had to do it at night time. Yeah, for the, it was very nice.
Say they were given directions, and you were like,
Yeah. See you. Oh my
he's
God.
at the dozing again.
Okay, drop the
But
drone
it's
down.
literally been 30 seconds. I know. He
No,
he goes.
He's
like
gone
that.
again. PJ.
Yeah.
Oh, he's deaf too.
Wake him up.
Go over and shuffle him around a bit, will you?
Was it genuinely?
Yeah, but it was. I mean, I
'Cause
just
I do
remember
say-
and like the floodlights were on, and I was looking up at the stars, lying there with a bed cover, a duvet,
Like-
and everything. And I was thinking, this is lovely. Like, I'd love to sleep
And
like
you know
this.
the way, like I'd complain about, say, not normal sleeping, say, not being able to get enough sleep or fall asleep quick enough or whatever, just normal run-of-the-mill stuff.
Yeah,
in bed.
yeah.
And yet the weird thing about it is, like, there's no better sleep than if you doze off outside. If you're in a comfortable chair or you're, a lounger
Yeah.
thing, and oh my God. I keep doing that thing where I wake myself up with me snorts. If you do that,
I hate
you're
that.
like
I
that.
do that when I fall asleep. Yeah, but on the couch. Fuck! What was that? Oh, it was me.
I do that all
I
the
do it
time.
all the time.
It's just, and I don't even think I'm falling asleep. I might be trying to read a book or something.
Yeah.
Next of all.
Yeah. Snort and then Jesus. What were you? Yeah. Oh, I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Yeah.
And it's just so weird, like that you'd fall asleep at the times when you're not even setting out to fall. Maybe that's the secret.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Or do you
the
ever
secret.
fall asleep with your phone over your face and you literally drop it on your face? Have you done that?
Yeah.
And you're like,
And books and
how
everything,
long
yeah.
was my hand up there when I was asleep? How long was it up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
It must have been up for at least 5 minutes because I was fast asleep. And I woke up because it hit me on the lip. I'm like, hey, you fucking idiot. Bastard. Like, because my hand's still in the air, but the phone is dropped.
And then the weird thing is, right, well, look, maybe it's only weird for me, but say that happens to you and you think, no, do you know something, I'm going to lean into this. Feck it, obviously I'm tired, I'm going to have a snooze.
Yeah.
And then you decide and you set it up then for yourself. You recline your chair, or you put your thing down or whatever, and you think, I'm going to, and then you can't fucking fall asleep.
Yeah. Hey, you can't do it.
Yeah.
You have to be doing something else to fall asleep, like driving. Yeah. Like that's.
I know, but it is weird. It's like if you set out to. I know some people do this. Set out to have a nap. They go right.
Yeah,
I'm
they go,
going for sleep for
my
half an hour.
ex-missus was brilliant at that.
I'd give
She
hand
would,
for that.
She would just go and she could go for a nap anywhere. Like you go, I'm just gonna have a nap, and you'd be, oh right, well we won't be home for. gone.
Yeah.
I was like, that's incredible.
Yeah, that is, man. I would give Anton for that.
And she could.
Because I would set out to do that. Couldn't close me
Couldn't
eyes.
do it.
But
Ever.
I'd sit down on the settee or something.
Yeah, and just
and
think.
say, right, PJ was telling me this documentary is really good. This thing about your mum there, I'm going to have a look at this,
Yeah.
and never see the end.
Yeah, and then wake up as the credits are rolling because you went, fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of myself.
And then you feel stupid because it's like, well, I'm not going to fucking watch it all over again. You know what I mean? And I can't be bothered scrolling back to the. I don't know where I fell asleep.
It was. I don't know where it was.
Fuck it.
And then you wake up and you're bursting for a piss. And you're still like, I'd rather be uncomfortable than to go for a piss.
Yeah.
I'm just going to lie here bursting for a piss for an hour.
That happens a lot.
For an hour.
Yeah. I'd say loads of people do that.
Yeah, I'm just going
I'm
to
too
hold on.
comfortable. I'm not getting up now.
Yeah, but you're not comfortable. You're right between comfort and uncomfort.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable.
I'm externally comfortable
from the
on my
waist
skin,
up.
but I'm internally in ribbons.
From the waist up, I'm comfortable. But me fucking balls feel like a balloon. And I'm not dealing with my balls today. Yeah. I'm going to deal with them later. I'm not dealing with them
Their
now.
time will come.
Their time will come. It's not now, okay? Now I'm doing vegetation, lying down like a shithead. Because I need a nap. A nap I'll never get because I'm too uncomfortable in the trousers.
Yeah.
That's just what you do. It's just what you do. And my ex-missus I was talking about, she used to be like time travel. She could literally time travel. So you would get into a plane in Dublin to go to New York or Los Angeles. She did this going to Los Angeles. And she would sit down on the tarmac and go, right then, I'll see you there.
That was it. You wouldn't even get a chance to turn around and go, oh well, listen, okay, right, grand, sleep well. Do you want that?
Yeah, no.
She'd
take off.
She'd finish her own sentence.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
And then the plane take off, and she might wake up and have a meal. Where are we? Well, we're still in the fucking air for a start.
We're in an airplane.
Yeah, and then back to sleep and just land and go, Jesus, that was, Jesus. And she'd always say like, Jesus, that felt like no time. I was there because you slept.
And nothing like she wouldn't get irritable about screaming kids or people kicking her seat or anything.
Absolutely nothing like a baby.
Really?
Like, clean conscience. Yeah,
Oh,
I suppose that's why I couldn't.
Yeah,
my conscience is full of filth. You know.
yeah, I think that could be it.
And
we might be all in that boat.
Yeah, I'd be there. So she'd be there, and I'd be walking around the plane and looking at stuff and going through her bag for snacks and everything. You know, unbelievable.
Again, that's another thing I'd give Anton for, to be able to fall asleep like that in a plane.
On a plane,
and block out all of the shit that I hate about travelling.
Yeah, which is the worst part. And she could just turn it off. And then if I'm driving a car on a road at 120 kilometres an hour,
suddenly your eyes get
suddenly
heavy.
I'm like, I really can't stay awake. I have to pull in.
Yeah.
And what happens when I pull in and sit on the side of the road?
Absolutely.
Can't fucking sleep.
Of course. That's exactly
So
it.
I start driving again because I'm like, well, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I get 10 minutes up the road and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to kill myself if I don't stop. I have to stop.
Exactly.
I have no choice but to stop now.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
So I just sit there like a dog. I've been abandoned, looking out the window for an hour.
Oh, man.
You know, like
I didn't think you had sleep issues of any sort.
Well, you know, I suppose because I'm heavily medicated. So once I stay heavily medicated,
does that cause them or prevent them?
no, mostly prevent. Now at the volume I take them,
Right.
it prevents them.
And you know the way you say, like you were saying about like the clear conscience, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how that fits with this story, but I have told you that story about the bomber as well, haven't I? But he has the same ability.
To fall asleep.
Absolutely.
Does he?
Yeah. Now, that couldn't be a clear conscience.
No, it's not.
He just can't remember what he's done bad in his life. Something's wrong there.
His conscience is like Mr. Burns' system, where there was so much bad trying to get in, it blocked itself.
Yeah.
And it kept him alive.
Because he did that.
So much
you know the thing you're talking about with Delane, where falling asleep.
Yeah.
He did it once where he was with his missus and he fell asleep. Right, like literally got on the plane. Right, hadn't taken off or anything, just settling into their seats. He was out cold. Right, as it happened, they were massively delayed. And they were on the plane, massively delayed, on the runway or the tarmac or whatever you call it, for like an hour and a half or whatever. They were delayed.
Yeah.
Right. He wakes up and goes, thought they'd landed in the new place.
He thought he was there.
Thought he was there. Goes, yes, that was great. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, what is it? And it was they hadn't even taken off.
He's a fucking man.
So, in fairness, I couldn't be a clean conscience with him.
No, it isn't. That's just complete. He's a spoon, isn't he? He's a fucking spoon.
But
for
all of that, right. I would. That's the to me. That's a superpower. That is a superpower. If you could sleep on demand, That is a superpower.
Yeah. It is. It really is,
Tell
isn't
you
it?
something.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to do it. I'd never be able to do that.
No.
But just only when it's inappropriate,
That's it.
Just
or mildly dangerous.
when you're watching TV or driving or having the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever about watching TV, the other two are definitely, for all sorts of other people's reasons.
Well, I mean on my own.
Yeah.
Having to ride on my own,
That's the other thing you have to be careful of with the heat. Well, it doesn't affect us now because we're old. But there was once upon a time, the idea of the heat and the summer and everything. Oh, it'd be getting your red blood cells.
Oh yeah,
up and going and everything.
No, I don't have any of them.
I was just going to say, it's weird now, isn't it? That where once upon a time it should be like, oh, for the love of God, look at the skirt on that one over there and everything. And now it's like, oh, for the love of God, I'd love an ice cream.
Yeah, love an ice cream.
Any chance? I wonder is there a Magnum in the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, a Magnum.
The Magnum, cherry Magnum, yeah. And that's it.
Oh, is there a can in the fridge?
And all the blood used to be rushing to your areas. But now it just rushes to try and fix me plantar fasciitis because my feet are very hot and it does bother them.
That is, how your priorities change.
How your priorities change.
Yeah. All of a sudden, yeah.
Jeez, having said that now, I'm going downstairs for a cherry Magnum.
You see?
Yeah.
You're off and running. Off and running. That's the impulses have taken over.
15 years ago, I'd be going to have a ride on my own.
Now you're thinking about a beer and a cherry Magnum.
Yeah, a beer and a cherry Magnum. That's better than any ride I've ever had on my own.
GloryDaze. It's the very best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
With Apple Green, helping you enjoy a better journey. Now offering hundreds of M&S food favourites on the go.
PJ and myself have already kind of said we're sort of missing out on the whole World Cup thing, really, aren't we?
Well, we are.
We haven't really gotten engrossed in it.
No, the times and everything, it's just kind of crossing over on us.
Ireland not being involved, the fact that it is kind of, American, Mexican, Canadian time zones, all of that sort of stuff. But the thing about big sporting events, huge events like that, like the Olympics, like the World Cup, whatever, they always throw up sort of other things, non-sporting stories.
Oh, yeah.
That are kind of interesting as well, regardless of whether you're interested in the sport.
And the big story at the moment is the Tartan Army takeover of Massachusetts. It's been absolutely incredible to watch. The English fans were in Dallas and everybody in Dallas hated them. There was all kinds of trouble. It wasn't going well at all. But the Scottish fans arrived into Massachusetts en masse, really, and it has gone beyond good.
Right.
So straight away, every statue in Massachusetts had a traffic cone on its head.
Obviously.
Because that's just what the Scots do. Fenway Park, the baseball stadium, released an open letter to the Scottish fans yesterday to say thank you so much for being here and for bringing up the atmosphere in Fenway Park.
Wow.
Saying that they haven't had atmosphere like that in years.
That's incredible.
At a baseball game. Because they're just going to everything. They have drank bars completely dry.
I heard that story.
Drank them bars. Drank them
they
dry.
almost ran the city.
They ran the city out of booze. The city has never seen anything like it. It's absolutely bananas. And
I did see them trying to sink a boat as well with a sort of a chant thing as well.
Well, there you go. Yes, so sinking a boat with a chant. Something only the Scots would try and do.
Exactly.
But the thing is, it's gone so well, and they've been so taken in by the hearts of the New Englanders and the Massachusettsites that now the governor of the state has said it's time things change. We love Scotland, and to honour the Scottish fans, they are now going to re-legalise haggis in the state of Massachusetts. It's been banned for years because there's a ban on offal in the state of Massachusetts. You're not allowed to sell it. It's just different food standards. But because Scottish fans,
because they have standards,
because they have standards, whereas the Scots, they're deep frying Mars bars and cheeseburgers and selling all sorts of stuff.
I mean, it's brilliant on both counts. The very fact that they went to the trouble of banning haggis.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And now the fact that they're delegalising haggis. Like it was some sort of, like it was underground kind of
marijuana or something.
Yeah.
The underground haggis scene is no more. They're taking haggis out of the hands of the criminals and bringing it back to the people. And it's just an incredible thing, isn't it? Now, they're saying she can't do it on her own. She's going to need a little bit of help because state law and federal law are different. But get it across the line with a bit of work. They will re-legalise haggis in Massachusetts in honour of Scotland.
It does seem like a strange campaign to choose.
Doesn't it?
Just mean. And in terms of honouring Scotland, great that the Scots have made such a great impression and that people want to acknowledge the contribution that they've made.
Yeah.
I wonder, did anybody ask the Scots about what they could do? Because, I mean, is haggis like a thoroughly enjoyed dish by the Scots themselves?
Well, come on, Jim. We're talking about Scotland. Nothing is thoroughly enjoyable. It's all kind of,
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's like Tennent's is surely not the greatest, but that's what they like. They like what they like, the Scots.
Okay.
You ever get a cheeseburger in Scotland? It's a fully just regular batter burger with cheese in the middle of it.
I assume
everything is just slightly peculiar.
Right. It's one of those things, I suppose. You can introduce it in a sort of, it's a symbolic thing, knowing that nobody will ever actually eat it.
No, yeah, it's a very easy thing to legalise because no one's going to suddenly go.
There won't be a surge in demand.
No, there's not going to be a surge of people going, I want the haggis thing. I want to have fun like those crazy guys in the dresses. I want to look just like those guys in the huge hats.
Yeah. Because I just have a feeling that if they'd asked the Scots themselves, the Scots might have gone, oh no, don't do that now. No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
We've got a good reputation currently with you.
Yeah.
Don't introduce
haggis. There's food so much better over here.
Because when people try it, they might turn against us.
There's a reason there's no Americans in Clyde. Don't do that. You don't want that. Yeah. So I can't imagine. It's going to.
It's just like if she's going to have to go to the trouble of kind of getting all this support on board, maybe you could have just looked at different options. You know what I mean? A statue of Rob Roy or something. Or
a statue of Kenny Dalglish. Right in the centre of Massachusetts. Right in the centre of Boston. Big statue or something like that.
You know Boston
Gordon
quite
Strachan.
well.
I know very well.
Bostonites, would you have expected them to be a fan of that? Are they like that themselves? Because obviously Boston's a big Irish town.
Yeah. But
so
Boston's
the Celtic thing is probably,
Boston, the people of Boston are actually very un-American in some ways because they're very like the Scots. They're actually quite dismal. They look on the negative of everything. It's just the way they go. And I think that's why they all got on so well.
Brilliant.
People of Boston is like,
I can't believe it. We met guys every bit as unhappy as we are.
I've never seen anybody so angry. They're just like me.
GloryDaze. It's the very best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
Ah, glorious weather. Yesterday, if you were with us on the show, talking about glorious weather and the things that jump into your head and what you might like to do and all of that, and the poor old ice cream got a battering.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And there's a sort of, it's a kind of an ice cream related story.
It's an absolutely ice cream related story today.
Yeah, because in fairness, apart from the old cone, not the old wibbly wobbly wonder, the old whippy, Mr. Whippy, that's it. Well, actually, instead of a whippy, you could go for a wibbly wobbly wonder if you wanted.
Or a twister, or a feast, or a solero, or any such thing.
Or a loop-de-loop, or whatever you're having yourself.
Yep. Jim loves a looper.
And I'd have to say now that I'm kind of this particular story, right? I would have chosen the same thing.
And so would I. And that's the thing. They asked, YouGov. So they asked people, they said, what is your favourite ice? No, they asked the Brits, and so they used that term I can't stand, ice lolly. Instead of an ice pop.
Yeah.
So they said, what is your favourite ice lolly? Right? And it came out that a Magnum was the winner, a Magnum. Yeah. And I agree, I love a Magnum, right?
Particularly an almond Magnum. With the little bits of nut in
I
the
like
chocolate.
Them new ones with the cherry in it. They're tasty. Oh, yeah, they're deadly.
I don't understand how anybody likes cherry, to be honest with you.
Well, you're a lolly laughs anyway. So, but they asked them which ice lolly. The brunch came second, the Solero after that, then the Twister, then the Feast. But after they published their results,
right,
a number of people said, wait a minute, Magnum is not an ice lolly. It's an ice cream for sure, but it's not an ice lolly. It doesn't meet the technical terms like a Twister or a Solero would. It's like it's ice cream on a stick. It's different. A
Solero's just pure orange, is it?
The orange with it's ice cream in the middle of the orange.
So what's
sorbet
the difference between having a ice cream surrounded by orange sorbet or ice cream surrounded by chocolate?
Yeah, they say a Magnum is not a lolly. It's a chalk ice, essentially. It's just a fancy chalk ice. They say if you stuck a stick in a frozen apple, would it be suddenly an apple lolly? No, it's still an apple. That's what they said.
Okay.
So they went back then and they asked the people again, is a Magnum an ice lolly? And the people said, no, it isn't. So now that shows you how good surveys are, doesn't it?
Well,
so
it certainly goes to show you how good YouGov surveys are.
They're very good. They're like one of the biggest. They're like the biggest survey people that there is. And so the 2 surveys in a week. Number 1 ice lolly ever, the Magnum. Is a Magnum an ice lolly? No. Brilliant.
Brilliantly contradictory.
Absolutely brilliantly contradictory. And to think that so many people...
like, to be able to say to the people who took part in the survey, did you choose a Magnum as your favourite ice lolly?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Is a Magnum an ice lolly?
No, it isn't. No. Morons.
GloryDaze. The best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim.
With Apple Green, helping you enjoy a better journey. Now offering hundreds of M&S food favourites on the go.
Radio Nova.
Happy Friday. It is a Friday. It is a Friday that will... And you know something? Actually, it's...
Enjoy
I'm actually
it.
surprised that I'm not, more ecstatic.
Well, because...
You know how I love Fridays, and then it's going to be a Friday where, despite your best efforts to constantly tell me about the cloud, and despite Brona trying to quite literally rain on my parade by saying there'll be some showers or whatever, Met Éireann is showing that from potentially beer o'clock, always drink responsibly naturally, but from potentially beer o'clock, there will be sunshine where I will be.
Yeah, of course there will.
And the delivery of a potential kind of, outside fizzeria. Again, always drink responsibly.
Yeah. Well, you have to drink responsibly because thankfully we found out...
I think I must be tired that I'm kind of, to not be sort of, I thought I would have felt even more elated than I normally do on a Friday.
Well, your weekend doesn't last as long as everybody else's. The shine falls off. You only get a certain percentage of the weekend where the glory is what the glory is, They say that now that the shine of the weekend, the buzz of the weekend, the glory of the weekend, whatever it is, they say that weekend feeling where you feel free wears off at the very latest at 3:15 on a Sunday. So
that makes
by the
sense.
time 3:15 kicks in on the Sunday, you start going... Oh God, I have to go in and throw this now again tomorrow. The whole week begins. Oh, suffering melodies of the Lord. What do I have to do now? And how do I can't believe it to get through another week. And so effectively you get as far as your lunch. Most people get as far as lunchtime on a Sunday.
Right.
And then it's a slithery slide.
That makes
into
sense.
the abyss.
That does kind of make sense.
It makes sense for other people. But if that's what it's like for normal people, I'm guessing you'll get to about midday tomorrow before you go, what's even the point of enjoying myself today?
No,
when
I do.
I get taken off me tomorrow?
I do enjoy me Saturdays. I do find the weird thing is that as much as I look forward to Fridays, I love Fridays, and yet weirdly they pass you by. Just mean.
See, there you go. Look, this is it already. Listen to him.
I do. I get so hyped up for it, and then before I know it, it's kind of, oh my God, that's over.
Yeah.
And I haven't done that.
This is him, ladies and gentlemen. This is him.
So
this is what he does.
So you're saying our weekends don't go beyond lunchtime on Sundays before we start worrying about what's about to come.
At 3:15 p.m. for most people.
Right. So Sunday lunchtime, which a lot of people have their dinners later on Sundays and stuff.
So you sit down to watch a game of football, say.
Yeah.
By the time it even kicks off, you're already going.
So you're saying I'll already be depressed when the Dubs kick off on
throws in on 4 o'clock or whatever.
4 o'clock.
You'll be like, what's even the point of winning the game? He's going to be talking about it. Everyone's going to be the point to this.
Wow.
Well, it just means I have to be disappointed.
It just goes, that's the trouble weekend. They become so precious that anything that sort of it disturbs them or interrupts them or if anything that stops them being absolute pure joy.
Yeah.
Because, you think, I've only got this bit of time.
Yeah, that's it.
It better be amazing to make up for all the other time I don't have.
My hours are numbered.
Yes.
Yeah, my hours are numbered. And there you go. He goes, okay, I love Friday, the beginning of the weekend. Although it is tinged with the fact that I do have to do something, therefore it's invaluably gone. But tomorrow I have tomorrow. Oh, I always have my Saturdays. Oh, as I dance.
Although weirdly, this weekend I'll have to do something on Saturday.
See, there he is. Listen, look, you see, he's incredible.
I can't believe they organised that.
I'm tinged with one interference, which will make it all feel irreversible and implausible. Therefore, on the Sunday.
Now, by the way, sorry,
Sunday's only a half day, really.
Just while I'm getting this kicking from you, right? Can I just point out that you were in fact, you still are the man, albeit for two very different reasons. In all the time I've known you, right?
Yeah.
There's been very few occasions where you looked forward to weekends.
I don't like weekends, really.
Yeah.
No, I don't like them. The happiest I am all week is in here with you.
Oh my God.
That's how sad my life is. That's how pathetic I am.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's literally how desperately
That's amazing, isn't it? See him there. See that baldy lad there? Yeah, that's as good as my life
that's
ever
as
gets.
good as it gets. Your man, misery hole over there. That's it. That's my joy. He doesn't even like me.
GloryDaze. It's the very best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
You know that expression about life imitating art, right? And this is a strange twist on that in one sense, in that
we've all seen the movie.
Oh my God! How many shows, right, have you seen in movies over the years where a situation arises in some sort of like a cop chase where the cop involved has to like commandeer a car,
jumps into a cab, or jumps in and says, "Follow that car!"
Exactly, or drags somebody out and jumps in and takes the car, or jumps in, as PJ says, and says, "Follow that car, follow that blue sedan," or whatever.
It's happened. It's
in
happened.
real life.
It's happened in Kent, over in Kent. But of course, it's real life, so slightly different to the get that car and is dodging and weaving.
And it's Kent in England as well.
Kent, yeah. And what happened was this man, he was driving his van and he witnessed armed police, heavily armed police, like dressed up like SWAT team gear, helmets and rifles, chasing somebody down the street after what was allegedly a serious assault, right? Now, he didn't know that. He just saw the cops chasing him.
Yeah. And he was in his kind of transit-looking van, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's like, those Tornados or something, like a transit van with seats in the back.
Yeah.
And he pulls up to the cop and, he goes, you want to lift, mate? Or whatever it is.
Did he actually ask him that? In fact, we can actually...
You can hear it.
You can hear it because the Kent police released the kind of video footage from the cop's kind of body cam involved. So it went like this, right?
Oh, police! Stay where you are! Running down the hill towards the viaduct. Get back. Go. Go. Cheers, buddy. Follow that police officer.
So he's in the back now.
Yeah.
So
that was the driver going, get in the back.
If you just go past him, keep going past.
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Keep going
All
past.
right.
Keep going. Right. Stop here on the right. Stop. Stop there. Don't move. Put your hands on your head. Sorry, mate.
No worries.
Cheers for your help.
No problem. Glad I could be of service.
We'll get on with doing the rest of it. Thanks very much for your assistance.
Isn't that amazing at the end?
Yeah.
It just gets so British. It's been a huge chase, armed police, and he goes up and goes, "Hey, mate, no problem. Happy to be of service."
Yeah, your man suddenly turns into like a war hero. Happy to be of service.
Oh, can you imagine? Now, I am telling you, he is... Right, and here's two things about the story. This happened on the 16th of June, right?
Right.
So for the last 10 days, this man has been walking around. He's a very average, regular man like yourselves. He's just very regular.
You can see this video online yourself if you want to look for it.
He has been walking around for 10 days going, I was driving down the road and the SWAT team, I says, jump in the back, and we chased down this criminal, and he jumped out of the rifle and I got him, and then he came over to me and he says, thank you, we couldn't have done it without you. I was there, I'm happy to be of service. You know? And his mates have been going, oh, shut up, Eddie, or whatever his name is. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
And now he's been proved right. He's going to walk into his local pub tonight or this weekend, and he's going to get the standing round of applause and all that. I'm so sorry I doubted you. Oh my God, what a video.
Do you
Incredible.
reckon?
Either that or...
I think that, or the other thing that's happened is, right, so we've heard the actual footage now, right, of what happened. So literally the cop said, you know, like they didn't even kind of communicate really. He just said, get in the back. Or he said, whatever, right? But he'll have turned it in. There'll be arms and legs on that. So I saw the crime going down. I thought, not on my patch, not on my watch.
You're exactly right.
He went over, he said, boys, get in the back. Let's be having him. He'll have added on so many arms and legs.
The armed copper says, can anybody help me? We need to catch this escaped murderer. I says, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Don't mind these cowards. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Get in the back.
And he said to me, aren't you fearful for your own safety?
I said, I'm not afraid of anything,
no.
sir. I just want my country to be a safe place for everybody. Right.
Oh man, I'd say he went.
He gave me a medal at the end and a picture of his family. It says, "It's because of you these people are safe, mate. It's because of you they're safe."
He said to me, "If I had a medal, I'd put it on you myself."
That's what he said.
That's what he said. He said, "You are the bravest man I have ever met." met in my whole life. And that's what he said to me.
I said, I don't even want to hear it. I says, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I just want to do the right thing.
Yeah.
He says, what's your name? I says, it's not important.
Not
mate.
important. Not important.
Doesn't matter. I'm just an Englishman.
Yeah.
Looking after.
All I want is to know that everybody's safe and that it's your round, Tony. Get him in.
Yeah. He went to see, and in 5 years' time, he'd be down the pub saying, I was driving down the road one day, and then we go, oh, shut up with that story again.
You've been listening to Glory Days, the best of Radio Nova's Morning Glory with PJ and Jim. Catch the show live weekdays 6 to 10 on FM, online at nova.ie, or on the Nova app.